one, and is it for the Rangoota method? Have anyone solved? Please tell me the result. What is your y1 and what is your z1? What is your y1 and what is your z1? No one solved, ah? Okay, today you solve, and please try to find the result. In the Monday's class, we will inquire the results of simultaneous differential equation of the Rangoota method, that we will inquire during Monday. Today we will see the error reduction and the least square approximation, that we have already disseminated some information related to least square approximation. That is why I have given the message, please recollect the information related to curve fitting. And we have already seen the curve fitting, and what was the need to have a visit over curve fitting. And already we have aware about the curve fitting in your schooling itself, in your higher secondary itself we have crossed fittest tight line. We have already aware about the fittest tight line, and it was very same to that of the curve fitting. But we are going to have a visit over the derivation of the basic formula that you have studied in that curve fitting. A sigma x square plus b sigma x is equal to sigma xy, and a sigma x plus nb is equal to sigma y. That we are going to have a visit. And why we need curve fitting. Even that too I have disseminated already. I have shared via Excel. We have saw some information related to curve fitting, and we developed the basic that is one-dimensional polynomial equation, second order polynomial equation, and third order also, and we have tried. Yes, yes. Tell me why we need curve fitting. Why we need, for today's class I request 11 to 15 to join with us. 11 to 15, Gautam, Ajay, Campbell, Komal, Kumar Raja, Maharajan, Marikanti Ashwini. Sorry, yes, 11 to 15, Gautam, Ajay, Campbell, Komal, Kumar Raja, Maharaj. Please unmute your mic and please join with us. Please unmute your mic and please join. Okay, 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 this Gautam, yes. Okay, do you have any discussion over the current affair? And yesterday's we have given, there are plenty of information apart from subject. Do you wish to share anything over that information? Operation, I have said about, I have inquired about CAA and RA. Why we have concern means there is an operation called Operation 500 and 600 in Bolivia. In Bolivia, and even CAA termed that Operation 500 and 600. Operation 500 mean say Guerra, and 600 mean kill him, and that is Operation 500 600. And why they are very concerned about killing of say, and that is Operation 500 600. That is why I have inquired about the CE and RA. And Abhishek, I have requested you to do something. Abhishek. Oh, wow. Abhishek, where they went? No, it is unfortunate that you are giving your attendance and you are leaving. You are giving your presence and you are leaving. Okay. Kumbh Mela, do you know the state which conducts the Kumbh Mela? Maharashtra or Madhya Pradesh? Kumbh Mela. Gautam.
Yes, sir.
Kumbh Mela, the function related to which state?
I have no idea, sir.
No idea. Please have a search with net and tell me. Please browse and tell me.
Okay.
Kumbh Mela. Just give Kumbh Mela and tell me the accident, and that too with accident over Kumbh Mela. Give an accident with Kumbh Mela. That in that way you give and find what was happened.
So it's conducted in Uttar Pradesh.
Little louder.
Uttar Pradesh, sir.
Uttar Pradesh.
Yes.
Uttar Pradesh. Anyone from UP? In R35, anyone from UP? No one. Whether you are attending the class or you are just giving your attendance, I don't know. Simply you are giving your attendance and you are leaving. It is unfortunate. In order to keep you in the class, I have sharing the various contents throughout the India, apart from numerical methods, and still you are not at all attending the classes. Okay, yeah, now Gautam, now search the mishappening over the Kumbh Mela.
Asking about the tragedy, sir.
Accident happened in Kumbh Mela.
Okay.
And tell me what was that?
So it's a fire accident which happened in 2019.
20?
19.
Okay, what happened? Around?
Let me read.
There are plenty of people distracted with the crowd, and they are unable to breathe, and many people died during Kumbh Mela. Isn't it?
Sir,
It
but
was right?
it's reported that nobody was killed.
Nobody?
Nobody was killed during that incident.
No. There are plenty of people
As
died
per times of
in the past.
So there was a
Kumbh Mela.
stampede in 1952.
Before 2019. Okay. Anyway,
Okay.
the thing is, it is a moral responsibility of the government to have a visit over. That is to have a forecast that how much people will assemble during this Kumbh Mela. That is the thing the government has to predict and forecast, and based on that prediction. They need to do the arrangements, whether it may be a food or water or even restroom or medical, the first aid teams, and transportation and various measures the government has to take before having a very larger functions called Kumbh Mela. That in during that time the government fails to do so. That is why a very huge accident happened, and in that way what we need, the prediction or forecasting is mandatory, and curve fitting widely used for prediction or forecasting, and if we are able to do prediction, then we can act accordingly. And if assume that in the Kumbh Mela there are 2 crore or 2 crore people will assemble, in that way the predictions giving the information or disseminating the information mean the government has to take the measures in one particular phase. There are plenty of people will assemble, means based on that the government can take the necessary action, and they can avoid the unnecessary mishappenings, unnecessary things during that Kumbh Mela or during any functions. In many places, we are predicting or forecasting of demand of the product or profit, forecasting of monsoon, forecasting of rainfall, forecasting of market strategy, forecasting of atmospheric signs. In that way, in many places, in many situations, we are forecasting or we are predicting, and that is essential. As we are engineers, we need to do prediction, and that too with a product before manufacturing. It is the responsibility of the designer to it is the responsibility of the designer to wait right it is an responsibility of the designer to um, find the ability of the component, whether the component has the um, um, uh, reliable amount, whether it withstand the deformation, stress, or temperature distribution, or whatever the environmental constraint. It is the responsibility of the design engineer to do before manufacturing. Or assume you are a civil engineer, that it is a responsibility of the engineer to have a visit over the uh, reliability of the building or an flyover before construction. That is what we are doing with forecasting or doing the prediction, and that we will do with a simple strategy. And before that, we'll see the basic nomenclatures in statistics, and with the aid of that nomenclatures, we'll have a visit to the least square approximation and minimization of error. Yes, it was a presentation given for the faculty members to do the research, and statistics is the way to get information from the data. Fact, especially numerical facts collected together for reference or information. The information is knowledge communicated concerning some particular facts. Okay, statistical is a tool for creating a new understanding from the set of data or information, and statistics can be further classified in descriptive and inferential statistics, and that the science of collecting, describing, and interpreting data is nothing but statistics, and population and sample, and we are unable to do the research with the population, and we are doing the research with the sample, and with the aid of that information we need to correlate the happenings over the population. Now, to understand the population sample, this picture can give a very good idea. Population, all the information in the set is population, and it's the subset of population is nothing but assume population is set, and the subset is a Tubian sample, and the population is a group of all items of the interest to the statistical practitioner, typically very large and sometimes infinite. A sample is in subset of the population. It is lesser than the amount of population, and parameter statistic. A descriptive measure of population is a Tubian parameter, and similarly a descriptive measure of sample is a Tubian statistics. And we are concerned about statistics, and from that we need to have a visit over parameters and sample and population. Here there are plenty of red colored balls are available, and only three balls are taken for the calculation, isn't it? And see, the selection over the sample is very essential. your sample should have all the boundaries of the population. See here only we have red color balls. See here there are balls available in red, blue and yellow, and you are taking only red color balls in your statistics, then it won't get the entire information for the parameter. Therefore, the selection of appropriate sample is an very essential thing that we need to learn. Here, all the samples have taken for in the statistics. In statistics, we have the red, yellow, and the blue. In blue, we have two samples, and this is very important key concept in statistics. And inference from the sample, we are going to infer what will happen in population. The population sample the terms related to statistics, and now we will concern about least square. Directly will go to least square. When time permits, we'll see the various vocabularies, or else with the video, you learn what is various terminologies, vocabulary related to population and statistics. And I have given an examples too. And now we'll start least square regression, that is introduction. There are two applications are encountered for least square regression. One is trend analysis, the other one is hypothesis testing. In trend analysis, that is we are going to predict what will happen in future, or even in between what will happen. That is prediction we are doing with prediction is said to be in trend analysis, and hypothesis testing, comparing the existing mathematical model with the measured data, is nothing but hypothesis testing. And curve fitting, see, please make a note that one by one, please you slowly you make a note that we have certain data, and we are trying to plot over the coordinates with the best curve, discrete data set, and obtain estimates for other data points. And two general approaches: one is data exhibit a significant degree of scatter, and find a single curve that represents the general trend of the data. The other one is pass a curve exactly through the each point. And with this curve, it is unable to get a mathematical model. And what we are going to do, we are going to fit a stylen which has a very least difference between the actual and the past line, and that is what that is said to be in the trend line. The common application we have already seen, and this is the mathematical background, that is arithmetic mean, the average, the sum of the individual data point. There will be the number of points is said to be an arithmetic mean, and standard deviation, the most common measure of a spread, that is spread for the sample. Spread for a sample is standard deviation, most common measure of a spread for a sample. And variance, representation or spread by square of the standard deviation, that is sy square. Here see, with this st and the sy, we are going to have a derivation, and variance, and coefficient of variance. And for linear regression, this is the basic mathematical model. During your school days, you have studied about the basic Steigl equation, that is y is equal to mx plus z. Y is equal to mx plus z. In that y, mx, the term which is associated with the x is slope, and the term does not have any extreme, is nothing but intercept, which is intercepting the model, which is intercepting or that is disturbing the model, interrupting. And the e, that is e, we are unaware about the e. here see, instead of m and x, here there are terms introduced a0 and a1, a0 and a1, the xi plus e. Here e is an error, and if the error amount is very negligible, then the prediction rate is good. Your error is very minimal, then the accuracy of the results is more. Therefore, we need to we should have a concern about the error reduction. Here yi is a measured value, e error or residual between the model and the observation, residual, the rest of the things. In finite element analysis, we are going to study the finding the method of residuals, and there is a term introduced called R. That you are going to read about the weighted residual method. In the technique itself, we have a terminology called residual. You are going to learn the point collocation, subdomain, least square, and Galerkin approach. In that, you are going to find the residual, that is rest of the amount, which was not considered in the present study or a present model, which is not calculated, which is not accumulated during the calculation. If we are having control over the residual, okay, it is directly beneficial for the prediction. We can add or we can subtract with that of the basic information, and we can find the very reliable information. That is why we are concerned about the reduction over the error, that is error minimization. And as I said earlier, and a1 is in slope, here a0 is intercept, and we'll see the strategy that is minimize the sum of squares of the residual between the measured y and the y calculated with the linear model. And this is SR. This is SR, summation of I is equal to 1 to n EI, error amount EI square. Why we have power 2 on the RHS? See, in various cases, here see here this is the error. This is the error. Gautam, Anand Modi.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
You are very clear with this picture.
Yes, sir.
Yes, and I have given an error. Yeah, this won't be always positive, and many times it is below that of the regression line. Yes, my watts are coming and trying to disturb the class, and okay. And many times it won't be positive, it may be negative, and therefore in order to have the positive value, that we are having the power 2 on the RHS, and therefore SR is equal to summation of I is equal to 1 to n EI square. Therefore, that is yi measured minus yi model the whole square. We have yi, that is yi minus a0 minus a1 xi the whole square, and this is what the amount of error. This is a0 plus a1 xi. Based on this information, we are going to plot the line. But this is the measured, that is actual yi is here, and this is the amount of error. Here minimization error, SR is equal to summation of I is equal to 1 to n EI power 2, and that is equivalent to yi minus a0 minus a1 xi the whole square summation I is equal to 1 to n. And by doing the partial differentiation with respect to two constants, that is a0 and a1, and a0 we have the coefficient of -1. Assume this as x square will get minus x square 2x, and the term which is considered as an x has to be differentiated again and we'll get minus. Therefore, minus 2 into summation the things. And again, I am doing the partial differentiation over the a1, and what we'll get. And similarly, this has to be taken as an x, and therefore by doing x square differentiation, we'll get 2x, and which is considered as an x has to be differentiated again, and here minus a1. Based on a1 we are doing partial differentiation, we will get minus xi, the minus 2, and the xi we have this side, and minus 2 is in constant that we can divide with minus 2, or we can if the minus 2 goes to the RHS, then we don't have any constant, and keep the other terms. The summation goes to each terms. Therefore, we will get summation yi minus summation a0 minus summation a1 xi is equal to 0. Summation yi xi minus minus a0 xi minus summation a1 xi square. So this information, that is summation of a0 is nothing but the number of terms in the experiment and the a0. Instead, summation of a0, I am going to introduce n a0 plus summation xi, and I am taking the a1 out, is equal to summation yi, and the second equation becomes summation xi a0 plus summation xi square a1 is equal to summation xi y. Normal equation which can be solved simultaneously, and this is the basic formula needed to get the straight line equation, one dimensional polynomial equation. And during your school days, what you have learned means a sigma x square plus b sigma x is equal to sigma xy, a sigma x plus nb is equal to sigma. In that way, I think you have learned. And here the variations over the terminology, that is the difference. And this can be written in matrix form. And a1, based on this information, a1 is equal to, this is a1. This is a1, and these are all some other information related to the spread, that is spread around the mean, and here around the best fit. And notice the improvement in the error due to linear regression. And see here the curve coverage area, and see here the curve coverage area, and this we have same. See here we have the same data points. Here we have the same data points. The data points here represented in A and B are same, and if we have the line in this way, the error goes from here to here, isn't it? But see here the improvement over the error amount reduced with a best fit. That is what we need to do. During the consideration of the it will automatically have a control over the error, and the other terminologies related to correlation, but it is not our scope, it is out of our scope, and no need to worry about this various terms. And what we have to learn is that there are two different terms, two different mathematical models: a sigma x square plus b sigma x is equal to sigma xy, a sigma x plus nb is equal to sigma y. That is the thing we need to know, and other are not related to our scope, and we will have one problem. This is for second order, and once we are interested to do the polynomial regression, and please have a visit with the video that you can learn. We'll see the problem with one dimension. We have already aware. I have given the Excel sheet also, and please take your calculator. Do you have any derivation over the? Do you have any doubts over the derivation? Do you have any doubts over the derivation?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. How in what way the problems will arises during the examination means the data sets can be given to you. They you to do mathematical model that is one-dimensional mathematical model. They may request us to do the fit a straight line that you have already aware during your school days. And here xi and ya is given 0, 1, 2, 4, 3 and 4, and till the fourth there are 5 different data sets are given. This is the summation of those data. This is the summation of those data, and xa and ya is given. What we have to do, we need to do calculate the xa, ya and x square. This is xa, ya 0, 14, 38, 17, 144 and 0, 1, 4, 9 and 16. Summation ya is 2, 4. Put all the values in the above equation. Okay, therefore x bar is equal to 2 and x bar y bar is not mandatory for us, and therefore the a1 and a0 way of calculating an a0 and a1, but we need to apply the form various calculate values in the basic information that based on 2 equations we can solve, and we can get our a0 and a1. Here a1 is equal to 5.4 and your a0 is equal to 9.2. Therefore, your y is equal to 9.2 plus 5.4x. And yes, this is what I have said. 5a0 plus 10a1 is equal to 100. 10a0 plus 30a1 is equal to 254. By doing this simple calculation, we get the a0 and the a1. Therefore, our y is equal to 9.2 plus 5.4x. And error analysis. See the error analysis, and this is the error analysis: ST, SR, and R square, and R, and the standard deviation. And see here, and please remember this ST and SR. If our SYN SYX is less than SY, the linear regression model has good fitness. And please remember this this information. This is mandatory because this is error analysis. We are concerned about the reduction of the error. Therefore, please visit that this is ST. The equation of ya minus y bar the whole square. And y bar is, and see what was y bar and what was and see the summation of xa divided by n is nothing but the x bar, and summation of y divided by n is nothing but our y bar, and this is the st and the sr, r square and r. Here see, the r is a measure of reliability. If our r is nearer to 1, then the reliability will be more. The prediction ability of the mathematical model is greater. If r is lesser, the nearer to 0, then the prediction ability of the model is very poor. And I have already given the information related to r. I have already termed the r also, and r is nothing but Karl Pearson coefficient of correction or product moment correlation coefficient, and r square is a coefficient of determination. R is correlation coefficient and r square is coefficient of determination. And sy is st by root of st by n minus 1, and 8.5732, and our yx is SR by n minus 2, and we'll get 0.8944. If our yx is lesser than sy, then our model is having very good fit. Else it doesn't have any very good fit over the given data points. And these are all the rest of the information related to the statistical model, but it is out of scope. And what do you have to know? You need to aware about the calculation of sy, yx, and with the aid of st and sr we need to calculate, isn't it? Therefore, along with the two basic formula, you need to have the VC2 over st, sr, sy, and syx. And please remember st, sr, and sy and syx. That is what the information related to least square and the error reduction minimization method. Do you have any doubts? Do you have any doubt over the least square fit? If our error, we are having the control over the error prediction, means what happens? It directly having impact. Then the findings will be good. Then the prediction is good. Then we are having the control over the prediction. Therefore, it is mandatory. See the Excel. See the Excel. This is basic to data. We have already you are already aware about the building the mathematical model that I have already given the first unit itself, and with the aid of the scatter diagram you can get the mathematical model. Here see y is equal to 5.4 plus 9.2. That we have obtained through the manual calculation. And r square, that is also very similar to that of the manual r square. Here 0.9992. R square, no need to worry about the r square. We need concern about y, and we have y is the y is equal to 5.4x plus 9.2, and this is what the predicted y, and 5.4 into yes, and this is the predicted y, and this is what usually called as in trend analysis, and we can even extrapolate, or we can interpolate with the basic formula. And this is what the hypothesis testing. What was the hypothesis made earlier? The fit will be very good. That was the hypothesis. That is zero error that we have assumed during earlier derivation. That we need to confirm. That we need to cross check with the with the aid of actual minus predicted divided by actual into 100. Here the average percentage deviation is 4.1, which is very negligible. And we have already derived the second order mathematical model and cubic mathematical model, and this is exponential, and even logarithmic is also we have, and this is the accumulation of various mathematical models. And what is 1, 2, 3, 4? 1 is linear, 2 is second order, 3 is third order, and fourth one is fourth order. And see where we have the higher R square value in the third case, that is cubic model has the greater R square, and that is why the same model has the least percentage of deviation. Therefore, the suggested mathematical model in the case of present study is cubic mathematical model. And during examination or during calculation, manual calculation, it won't be necessary. It is far enough that you need to do with a simple linear mathematical model, and that is far enough for your examination point. Okay. And do you have any doubts? Do you wish to share anything over the presentation? Dear gentlemen, do you have any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. We have already given the date for the CT2, and when we have CT2?
27th, sir.
Yes, 27th, 3 to 4, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. The syllabus for the CT2 is already I have given, but we crossed the second half of the third unit and second half of third unit. Therefore, the things which we have seen after CT, that is unit 4 and unit 4 and any other portions left in the unit 3. No, unit 4, okay, unit 4 is far enough. Unit 4 is the syllabus for University 2. And I am planning to take 3 questions, 2 with 8 marks and 1 with 9 marks. Therefore, the summation of the...
Sir.
Yes.
So can you share the PPT you presented yesterday?
Yesterday?
So the Langakuta method, basically.
Yes, once the questions are over, I will share.
Oh, okay.
Sir,
Yes, go ahead.
sir, can you please share all those videos on YouTube, sir? Because we haven't got yet the Rangakota method and all.
Yes, I didn't share. Today I will share. Today, no issues. Today I will share. Today I'll upload and I'll give the link for the same. Okay, still Sabrini is concerned. I'll share the PPT too. You can have the visit over the PPT, and based on the PPT you can learn. Okay, that was the syllabus and that was the pattern of examination and prepare. And as I have requested the five teams, there are 4 teams given the name. Only one left. May I know who is? Yes.
So for me, like I need one more person to be there in my team. Then nobody joined, so that's why I can't give you the name.
Oh, okay. No, you give the those who are given the willing with that name, that number you give the.
All right, sir.
Yes. And I think one is the 4 representative, and one more. I think I have requested one more to do so. Oh, that is Sitash or Sabarni, Bhavya, Rahul, and Anand Modi. Who is one more?
Sir, me, sir.
Nirmal.
Nirmal. Yes, sir.
Nirmal, have you given the list numbers?
Sir, we have only 5 members in the group, sir. We need 2 more, sir.
Okay,
I
okay.
have messaged in the group, sir, but no one responded, sir.
Okay, you do one thing. All the representative, please share your numbers. I think I have cleared the information in WhatsApp. Again, you send the numbers. I will allocate the rest of the numbers with those for deficiency, and that I will include the numbers. You can request them to do so. And we
Sir,
can. Yes, yes. Good. There.
sir, even in my team, I need one more student. I just have 6.
Okay, no issues. I will allocate. No issues.
Yes.
They won't voluntarily. They given the willingness means no issues. Will allocate the risk numbers. Okay, it is feasible you to present during 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. Anand Modi. Anand Modi. Rahul.
Yes, sir. Like,
Sir, if we, sir, mostly we can. Right now, there are no CTs in that on those dates, so probably Prod B doesn't have any CTs as of now.
Okay, okay. Then please to converge with 2, 3, 4, and if you are completed the portions, then I think the numericals will we can end up the entire classes. Once we have completed the rest in unit 3, that is we have three more classes that we can complete as early. Okay, okay, you plan accordingly. With 50 minutes, if it is feasible to rush up with the 5 different sites, you complete. Else, with one team, you take 50 minutes. Okay. Okay. Anyway, 2, 3, 4, all 5 teams. I request you to have a ready PPT. You please prepare the PPT.
sir, okay, sir. Like, how long you expect to be, sir? Like that presentation, sir. Each team.
Each team you take the entire session, 15 minutes.
15 minutes, 1-5. Okay.
50, 50.
50.
Yes. Once during your preparation only we can know, but it needs at least an hour.
So will that be recorded, sir?
Yes,
That
yes,
presentation.
yes. Because I'm not going to give any information, but I can add over the presentation.
Okay, sir.
All the additions may be done. That was the unit 1 presentation. Even if your juniors can also refer the videos. Therefore, I request you to strongly prepare the content, because in our production, this is the first time we have numerical methods.
Okay, sir.
Before a decade, we have numerical methods in our production, but the syllabus is entirely different, and you are only doing numerical methods. Your seniors doesn't have the syllabus titled numerical methods. Therefore, it may be the reference for your juniors.
So right now, sir, Anand Modi team and my team, like 7 people, we have got our team members, 7 exactly. So no
Okay.
changes will be done for those 2 teams, right, sir?
Okay, okay. I'll meet you in the Monday's class.
Okay, sir. Okay. No.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, thank you. We'll meet. Rahul, do you have any doubts? Rahul?